evening to the Carson City School District's annual Employee of the Year recognition event. Tonight we celebrate and honor some of our district's most dedicated and diligent education support professionals, also known as ESPs, and of course, our educators. This event is seriously my favorite night of the year. And tonight we celebrate together all the amazing individuals working in our school district who were nominated and recognized by their individual school sites. And I have the pleasure of leading these proceedings. So congratulations to all winners. Tonight certainly is a cause for celebration. So my name is Dan Davis. I'm the Public Information Officer with the Carson City School District, and I will be emceeing tonight's program. Joining me, of course, is Superintendent Fueling, as well as our school board trustees. And on the stage with me tonight is Michelle Peterson, Lupe Ramirez, Rebecca Roberts, and Molly Wald. So thank you for being here. Also with us are our associate superintendents, Dan Sadler, Brandon Bringhurst, and Spencer Winward. So thank you for being here as well. Unable to make it this evening includes trustees Matt Clapham, Tina Statuki, and Richard Varner. They send their deepest regrets for being unable to make it this evening. So thanks for being here, and thanks to all for supporting these amazing employees and teachers. Your presence here not only demonstrates your dedication and care for our fellow peers, but also for our students. Oh, here we go. Not queued up with my clicker. So tonight's events were made possible by Ms. Renee Cortez and Ms. Corey Isherwood. Thanks to both of them and the many others who helped coordinate all the arrangements this evening. I know audiovisual is always a big thing, and we appreciate those folks that assisted us this evening. There's a lot of time put in behind the scenes leading up to tonight, so a big thanks to everyone who helped make this possible. Additional thanks to all those who took time to serve on the judging panels for each group. Now, recognitions tonight will be awarded alphabetically by site, beginning with high schools, then the middle schools, then the elementary schools, etc. I will introduce each individual winner alphabetically by site. Let me see if I can walk here. So I'm going to do a little demonstration of, obviously there are doors on both sides and stairs. So if you enter from this door, we would invite you to walk behind the trustees, behind the table, and then approach the runway. Shake hands and receive your award. And from there, you can provide a speech or say a few words, and then we can have you exit either stage. Does that make sense? All right. All administrators should have had recognition events at their individual school or department sites. I cannot stress enough how important it is to take time to celebrate our coworkers and employees. So thank you to all the principals and directors for hosting those recognitions prior to this evening. Following my brief introductions, I would encourage each winner to make their way to the podium and offer any words of appreciation or thanks as they best see fit for the good of those present here tonight. Also, it's important to note that much of what is said and talked about this evening comes from the individual letters submitted as part of the nomination process. These are usually letters submitted by the individual award winner, their principal or vice principal, or both, and other coworkers or associates. Other information is also gathered during the interview process. They sit in front of a panel, and the judging panel then visits with and asks questions and gets to know each employee or educator of the year from there. Now, at the conclusion of introductions and short words by each winner, the final awards will be offered. I will announce the 2025-26 Administrator of the Year, and then I'll invite our school board president, Ms. Molly Walt, to join me up here to announce the final two overall winners. So here we go. Now, it's important to note that each of the overall winners for ESP and Educator of the Year will go on to represent our district on a state level among the 17 other school districts in Nevada. So tonight's announcements are surely not the end of each of these winners' impact. And without further ado, we'll begin with Carson High School. Miss Becca Hanslick. Becca has only been working with Carson High for 2 years, but she has obviously made a lasting impact there. She is a product of the Carson City School District and is a 2013 Carson High grad. In fact, she went to preschool with Candy's son. Yes. In her role as the Career Center Specialist, her goal is to help all students know what they want to do before they graduate. Beyond her formal responsibilities, Becca finds ways to strengthen student support systems. Earlier this year, she played a key role in launching the Career Closet at Carson High, which is a valuable resource that provides students with professional clothing for work, school events, and other CTE student activities. What really stood out to us as a judging panel was her response to the questions of how she overcomes challenges in her job. Her response was, "I haven't faced any challenges yet." Congratulations.
Thank you, everyone, for being here. It's definitely, a big deal to go first, but also a big deal for this award. So thank you. It's definitely an honor and a surprise. And congratulations to all the other winners tonight, because this is a really big deal.
So I forgot to mention that each individual award winner will receive a certificate as well as a coin to commemorate tonight's proceedings, as well as a gift card, I think, to Starbucks. Yeah. All right. Our next individual is Miss Kendra Tuttle. Kendra is not only a product of the Carson City School District, but she is following in her mother's footsteps. Her mother, Miss Karen Sims, was the 1992 Carson High School Teacher of the Year, so she's in good company. And not to date myself, but Miss Sims was also my social studies teacher that same year. It seems that being a teacher is seemingly wrapped into Mrs. Tuttle's DNA. After her mom carried her up and down the halls of Carson High during her pregnancy, some of Kendra's earliest memories involve attending football games and spring musicals. That connection with the school and community ties us all together. People identify so well with where they grow up and attend school. That's where we're molded. And many of us hold on to those cherished memories, including those of people who made us feel smart and prepared to conquer the world. So long before she understood the profession, Mrs. Tuttle understood its impact. Kendra mentioned in her interview that she is teaching future teachers. May we all have that impact for good. Ms. Tuttle.
Thank you very much. It's truly an honor to be here. I've had the privilege of being a teacher's kid, a student, an employee, and a parent in this amazing school district. I'm fortunate to have worked at almost every site, minus middle school. And I have seen all the love, hard work, and passion that our district shares with its students. And that's from the custodial staff to our support staff, to our admin, to our teachers, and our parent volunteers. I'm forever a senator, and it means the world to me to represent Carson High School tonight. This district is the heart and soul of our beautiful community, and I love this community so much. In my interview, I repeatedly said that I was Carson City School District, and I truly believe that in my bones. And I have to thank the 3 huge pieces of my heart that allow me to do what I love every day. So thank you all.
Now, moving on to the Silver Campus, we have Miss Amanda Stepro. Ms. Stepro is a third-generation Nevada born and raised in Carson City. She's a 2005 CHS grad and attended Fritch and Carson Middle School. Go Bulldogs. What was evident from the get-go was she cares about the kids. She's the first face students see when they arrive at school, and she knows every student by name as well as their parents' names. She also has a keen sense to notice any newness about each student. For example, they got a new haircut, or they got a new piercing, or even they got a new hair color. Principal Molden said that Amanda regularly makes cold calls to families. She lets students know that they are missed when they are out, and she is super happy to see them when they're back. She does an amazing job with the Check and Connect system. Thank you for all your time and effort to support our students. You truly are changing lives and making a difference. One final note, Amanda shared with us that she really enjoys helping her dad with his karaoke business. So maybe we have a future PLC scheduled off campus, or maybe she brings that musical number to one of our schools. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I just appreciate you all so much. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for all of my students and faculty that I work with. You guys are all amazing, and the support of my family. It's an honor to be among these incredible people. So thank you very much.
All right, Miss Rebecca Allen. Mrs. Allen grew up in Southern California, Pasadena, Laguna Niguel. In the middle of high school, her family moved to Nevada, specifically Ely. She graduated from White Pine High School in 1994, which led her to attend UNR. She holds both a bachelor's and master's in education. She has taught at the Silver Campus since 2017, and her diverse skill set has had her teaching an assortment of classes, including English, creative writing, theater, and Spanish. The thing that I love about her, she says, sometimes teaching is the best part of my day. Take that in, drink that in. She also shared with us, with the panelists, that she has the students role play many of the books they read. From that, she has observed that reading literature literally is the best way to develop empathy. And that may be part of what's wrong in the world today. Maybe we all need more literature and more empathy. Congratulations, Ms. Allen.
Thank you. I heard it was your birthday, by the way, so happy birthday. Yay. I just want to say thank you so much. First of all, to my family, who's up front, and all the support they give me, and the encouragement to keep pressing forward. To my colleagues at our site, who are just super supportive and amazing. And throughout the district, this district is positively dripping with talent, and I don't think that's lost on anybody in the community. You've got to just know that there's so many wonderful educators out there. And I just want to say that, yeah, that teaching wasn't what I set out to do when I first entered adulthood, or it wasn't something I thought about in childhood, but the winding road that took me there, I'm glad it did, because I'm super, super happy to do it. I just wanted to leave one quote with you from Malala Yousafzai. She said that one child, one teacher, one book, one pen can change the world. So, thank you.
She is correct. It is my birthday. And much like Mr. Brown, I'm hopeful to be out of here before 11:30, as it was his birthday at the last school board meeting. So, or maybe it's a school board meeting before. All right, Miss Kelly Ferretti. As the office manager of a very busy front office, Ms. Ferretti plays a central role in ensuring the school runs smoothly each day. It is said that her desk is the hub of the school. Kelly just seems to have a way of organizing and prioritizing things. In the medical field, there's a term called triaging. This is the process of sorting and prioritizing patients based on urgency and severity rather than arrival time. Now, she may not be dealing with life and death situations every day, but when there's a student who is sobbing or needs a break, she has a chair at her desk for that. Her ability to deal with emotional situations is impactful for students and peers alike. In fact, the school resource officer there once asked Kelly if she was the staff counselor. Mrs. Robinson said it best in her letter, Kelly's work may often happen behind the scenes, but the impact she has on our school culture, our staff, and especially our students is immeasurable. We are beyond lucky to have her at Carson Middle School, and she will be greatly missed next year. Kelly, the time is yours.
I just want to thank everybody for coming. Thank you to my friends that are here. My time with the district has meant a lot to me. It wraps up this year, and it's something that I will hold close to my heart forever. A lot of my friends that are really, really close to me are coworkers, and that kind of is a really special thing for me. So that wouldn't have happened without my time here. So thank you very much.
Miss Brianna Valley. Brianna is another product of the Carson City School District. She attended Fritch, go Bulldogs, Carson Middle, and graduated from Carson High. Her dad, Mr. Valley, was my chemistry teacher. I'm sure I was not the best or stellar student in this class. And her mother also taught at Fritch. Brianna has taught at Carson Middle School for 15 years. She knew very early on that she wanted to teach music. She idolized her teachers in Carson City, Ginny Hansen, Mr. Daddy, and Mr. Birch, for those who recall. To her, music is a whole body experience. And she said when students discover that, they understand that their voices carry weight and really matter. When asked how she would improve our present education system, she responded resoundingly with, "We need more electives. Give them more music." I do not disagree. When students try new and different things and learn that they are good at it, they discover confidence and become more motivated to do better in other classes. Mrs. Valley, the time is yours.
Thank you all so much for coming tonight, and thank you so much to my family. As he said, I am a product of Carson City School District. I am very proud to be a product of Carson City School District. I had amazing mentors growing up. My teachers were fabulous. My parents were both my mentors. And then starting at Carson Middle School, I just had fabulous mentors starting out. And I hope to be a mentor to the younger generation of teachers as they come up. So thank you very much.
Eagle Valley Middle School. Will Mr. Noah Ramos come forward? Noah was unabashed to share with us that he's 24 years old and has worked as a campus monitor at Eagle Valley for the past 2 years. He's a 2019 Carson High grad, and like many of us, it means a lot to him to be able to work in the same community where he grew up. In a role that often requires balancing safety, responsiveness, and positive relationships with students, Noah consistently demonstrates professionalism, dedication, and care. One of Noah's most admirable qualities is his unwavering commitment to students. He refuses to give up on them. Even in difficult situations, he consistently strives to guide them toward better choices and positive outcomes. The students he works with respect him, look up to him, and in many ways see him as a father figure, which is somewhat funny because he was 22 when he first started working there. Some professional and personal goals he has include going to nationals or the Junior Olympics in BMX racing. Physically, he shared with us that he has lost 40 pounds, so he's obviously great at setting goals and meeting those goals. He also remains interested in law enforcement and has plenty of time to pursue a career there. Until then, we're happy to have your positive influence in our schools. Mr. Ramos.
Thank you, guys. Don't have a speech or anything, just wanted to say super grateful to be here and to have this opportunity. So thank you guys so much.
All right, Miss Brittany Whitner. Ms. Witter can be considered both the past, present, and future of the Carson City School District and Eagle Valley Middle School. This is her 12th year teaching in the district, and she currently serves as the Social Studies Department Chair and Gate Coordinator at Eagle Valley. She attended Seeliger, EVMS, and CHS as a student. She brings an authentic love for her school and students, and that is evident in everything she does. She was recognized as Teacher of the Year at Eagle Valley back in 2021, so she's obviously doing something right. In her panel review, she said her philosophy on education changes over time. It sort of ebbs and flows, and I admire that because I feel like everything is in a state of constant flow. During our conversation about this ebbing and flowing, I was reminded of the pre-Socratic Greek philosopher, Heraclitus, who philosophized, let me get this, I don't want to butcher this. He basically said that a man cannot step into the same river twice. First, because it's not the same river. Second, he's not the same man. As professionals and teachers, we change, and that is a good thing. May we all be constantly changing for good. Ms. Witter, thank you for feeling the flow. The time is yours.
Thank you, everybody. I'm super happy to be here today, and I'm grateful for this recognition. I truly love what I do, even on the hardest days. I've never regretted this path. I look forward to another 23 and a third years. Thanks, PERS. Not only do I love the school that I work at, I'm so genuinely happy to be an Eagle. That's my home, but I love this district as well. Like Mr. Davis alluded to, I've been here my entire life, and I knew the second that I went to UNR that I was going to come back to Carson City School District. This community is important to me. And I just really look forward to growing and learning and continuing my career here for the next few decades. I also want to just thank all of everyone that works here, but to work in a school district where you feel valued and cared about, and where the superintendent knows your name and cares about you as a human being, is something that we get to experience that most districts in the state, the country, don't get to experience. So congratulations to everybody else as well, and thank you.
All right, moving on to Boardwick. Will Miss Triana come up? Triana first moved to Carson City when she was 10 years old. She was a 5th grader at Fitch Elementary School. Go Bulldogs. She was an EL student herself and feels committed to students on a personal level. She possesses a unique gift for making students feel comfortable, heard, and secure. In a learning environment where language barriers can often lead to frustration or isolation, Triana serves as a bridge. She pushes into classrooms with purpose, immediately identifying where the greatest needs lie. She is also a wonderful colleague. She takes time to laugh with coworkers and shares moments of joy, which helps create positive and supportive atmosphere. Her caring heart and open spirit make her someone that everyone enjoys being around. Congrats, Triana. The time is yours.
Good evening. I just want to say it's a true honor to have been nominated as Boardwick's Classified Employee of the Year. As a Carson City School District former student and now as an ESL paraprofessional, it means a lot to be able to support our students and families succeed. And I'm just extremely grateful for all of our colleagues throughout the district that I've met at many schools and my different roles that I've played, and for my family, and for the opportunity to be able to support our students and make a difference in their lives every day. So thank you.
Ms. Shannon Slayman. Shannon has been teaching for more than 30 years. She has a bachelor in math instruction, a master's in educational leadership, and is GATE certified. She is the rare educator who balances a mastery of pedagogy with a deep, infectious passion for the success of every individual in the building. She possesses a unique gift for making complex subjects, specifically mathematics, feel accessible and exciting. As one of her colleagues perfectly described it, Shannon's excitement for teaching math is electric. Students walk into her room motivated to succeed because she has built a foundation of trust, high expectations, and unwavering support. As I mentioned earlier, change is a good thing, and I love that Shannon said she works in the best profession because we get to change young people's lives for the better. Shannon, you're a winner.
Thank you. I'm truly honored and deeply humbled to be nominated tonight. First and foremost, I want to thank my incredible staff and the students at Boardwick Bray. Every day you bring heart, dedication, and a deep love for our students. I would also like to thank my new hire cohort from Fremont, for your friendship, your laughter, and the incredible bond we share. To every teacher, TOSA, and building leader I've had the privilege of working with on our math skills journey, thank you. I want to take a moment to thank the leaders who have shaped my journey. Carrie, thank you for the mentorship, for believing in me, for challenging me, and most importantly, for your friendship. You've made me better. Dr. Ward, thank you for encouraging me to take risks and for trusting me to lead. Your belief in me has meant more than you know. Cheryl Macy, thank you for trusting a crazy idea to take a stack of proficiency scales and turn them into meaningful units for teachers. And Cheryl Ricketta, thank you for trusting me to partner with you to lead a building. We truly are a great team. I learn from you, I'm challenged by you, and I look forward to continuing the journey with you. I would also like to thank my beautiful family. Thank you for your unwavering belief in me. Thank you for countless hours of listening to stories and for setting up classroom after classroom for the last 30 years. To me, being an educator means having a passion for students soar. That has been my purpose for the past 30 years, and I thank you.
All right, we are moving on. We're rolling through this. I'm excited. I did share with President Walt that last year I had 28 pages or 26 pages of script, and this year I was able to cut it down to 18. So hopefully we'll get in and out. All right, Miss Mate. Mate has been with the district for more than 10 years. As the school secretary, she is often the first face that students, parents, and visitors see when they enter Empire Elementary. She consistently greets everyone with warmth, professionalism, and a positive attitude that helps set the tone for the entire school. Her welcome presence creates an environment where families and students feel valued and supported from the moment they walk through the door. Mate describes her role at school as the bridge between the parents and students and the school. She is the liaison, providing families with more of a voice and helping them be heard. Her infectious smile and compassion are a constant reminder that kindness matters. She also confided with me that she really enjoys dancing the flamenco. So Mate, I don't know if you want to demonstrate or, but the time is yours.
I just want to say thank you. Thank you to all my family in Empire. My first contact with the Carson City School District was at Silliger. I will never forget that. So thank you, Silliger. And I want to say that I'm always learning. So when I got nominated, I was like, me? Really? I'm just doing what I can do. I mean, I'm just doing my work, and I try to do it at the best I can. So thank you very much to all you, Empire, for your patience with my accent, and all you do for me. Go Mustangs!
Miss Robinson. Miss Robinson has been teaching for more than a dozen years. She was a student at Empire, EVMS, and Carson High. While many teachers command a classroom, Miss Robinson builds a community. She possesses an innate ability to build relationships with her students that are rooted in mutual respect and encouragement. Her teaching philosophy is learning is not optional. You will learn while you are here. But also part of that philosophy is to lead with love. She sees her students as future leaders, as members of a society that can hopefully be counted on to make the right decisions and lead with love, pride, and integrity. Ms. Kaylee Robinson is more than an instructor. She is a mentor, a community builder, and an inspiration to her colleagues. Ms. Robinson, you're so impressive. The time is yours.
All right. All right, Cassidy, this one's for you. I have a really amusing story. It's about a goat. Okay, sorry, that's just for her. What a wonderful evening, full of beautiful humans. I just have to say that first and foremost. I'm standing up here by myself, but I did not get here by myself. So that I am up here because of my parents, whose hard work ethic is unmatched. I am up here because of my brother, who is an actual real-life superhero. I am up here because of my two sisters, the Winnie and Sarah to my Mary. I am up here because of my 6 favorite humans on this planet, Lucy, Ollie, Annabelle, Phoebe, Daxton, Dorothy. I am up here because of my Empire family, from my Green Wing gals to my admin who go along with my crazy ideas, and they never have turned me down, and so I hope that continues. And then I'm here because of the Empire staff that I work with. They are fantastic. I am here because of Mrs. Weldon, who was pure sunshine and gumption, and I hope she is watching down on me now, as I try to continue her legacy each and every day I step foot in my classroom. So thank you very much.
All right, I know this is a rowdy bunch here. Fremont Elementary School. Miss Heather Laker. Heather is another Carson City native. She attended Gleason, Borderwick Bray, Mark Twain, Carson Middle, and Carson High. After suffering from a severe car wreck while attending the University of Montana, she had to relearn to walk and eat again. Since then, she has taught in Carson City for more than 15 years as a special education paraprofessional. She said she feels incredibly fortunate to work with students and colleagues who inspire her every day. Her motto is, find a way. Heather has made major successes reintegrating students from the special education program back into general education. She said lots of little moments add up to bigger steps. Dr. Ward said, what really sets Heather apart is her commitment to fostering independence. And as you can imagine, many in her role often get too close to their students and don't want to let go. But Heather understands that true advocacy means preparing students for the world beyond the classroom. As far as long-term goals, she would like to finish school and earn her teaching license. Ms. Laker, cheers to you.
Okay, I prepared a speech because I usually like to talk, but I'm a little nervous today, so I shortened it a little bit. Good evening, everyone. I am truly honored to accept the Classified Employee of the Year for Fremont Elementary. I am deeply grateful for the unwavering love and support of my friends and family, my daughter holding a big poster up, my parents, my husband Royal, and my daughter Ivy, who asked that I put her name in my speech. I also want to express my heartfelt gratitude to my colleagues, administrators, and students who make Fremont such a special place. Thank you for helping me feel part of something that is bigger than myself. Teaching is an incredibly challenging yet highly rewarding profession, and at the Alternative Standards program is no different. Even though our successes may appear small and far in between,
and arise in very unexpected ways, as Fremont knows. Like random drops in a bucket, they are monumental to our students, and every drop helps to fill that bucket. In EASP, we always find a way. I'd like to end with a quote I tell students. It's from NBA player Tim Duncan. Good, better, best. Never let it rest until your good is better and your better is best. And at Fremont, we always find a way. Thank you very much.
All right, Ms. Corinne. Is it Corinne or Corinne? For Corinne, teaching is not just a profession, it's a deeply personal connection she has with her students. As an EL student from Venezuela, English was her second language when she started school. So she has unique empathy for our English learner population. She comes from a large, mixed race, mixed ethnicity family, which gives her a better understanding of the diverse identities and experiences many of her students carry into the classroom. Her undergraduate training as a substance abuse and addiction counselor has profoundly shaped how she develops relationships with students. Dr. Ward describes her as a rare educator who manages to be both a pillar of strength and a source of deep empathy for her students and colleagues. Corinne also holds a master's degree in curriculum and instruction and certifications in ELAD, letters, and press. Thank you. She's so impressive, right? Finally, I'll leave you with a good quote from her. She said, "Literacy is the foundation of opportunity, and ensuring every child becomes a confident reader is the most powerful way we can change the trajectory of their lives." Corinne.
Happy birthday. Look at this. It's tattered by now, so you'll forgive me if I'm a little, I don't know, less than put together. When my student, I'd like to thank the district for recognizing me as the Fremont, like allowing me to represent Fremont this year. I'm very humbled by this award, and when my students heard my name announced over the intercom, they went crazy. And yeah. And then they looked at me and I had my head in my hands. And they said, what's going on? And I said, no, you don't understand. I have to talk in front of all these adults now. But I'm gonna repeat what I say to them. Lock in, you can do this. Be brave, like get it done, right? And so on that note, I'd like to thank my colleagues for nominating me. It is a privilege to represent the teaching staff at Fremont. I'd like to thank my administrators for taking a chance on me. 9 years ago, I was a kindergarten teacher, and they saw something in me that I didn't see myself, and they continue to develop me as a 5th grade teacher. Can you guys hear me? And I'd like to thank my husband, Michael, for his support always, for the late nights, and for my own children for volunteering every August to put my class back together. This is a testament of the village that it takes to raise children and bring them up to be outstanding citizens of this community, and I couldn't do it without the staff and my family and my admin support. And this has been a year of reflection for me, not just because of this award, but because I was asked to mentor a new teacher, new to teaching, new to the district, and I thought, what would I have liked someone to have told me? And the theme I keep returning to is, you're not any less or more than the colleague next to you, but you do need to hold yourself to a high standard, because those kids will rise to the standard that you set, not only for yourself, but they'll start to see it in themselves as well.
the new to country student who I have a soft spot in my heart for. Now you can read chapter books by the end of the year. I knew you could do it. You had it in you the entire time. The shy student that couldn't say 5 words to me in August now is playing charades in front of the class. That was all you. The student that doesn't understand why kids love reading, but by the end of the year holds a book to their chest and says, I loved that story. I was just laying the foundation blocks for your curiosity. You are the one that unlocked it. And so again, it is a privilege to be up here to represent Fremont and emphasizing the quote that I gave apparently, because that interview was stressful enough. What am I saying, you guys? I'm trying to say that I'm very humbled by this award, but it's not gonna change the way I do things. If anything, I've just acknowledged that I was impacting many more people than I thought I was. Thought I was doing just my 4 walls, and it turns out the ripple effects are far more reaching. So for all of you educators out there, continue to sincerely dedicate yourself to this profession. The seeds that you're planting are taking root, and thank you.
All right. Fritch Elementary School, we have Ms. Christina Monson. Ms. Monson has worked as a lunch lady at Fritch Elementary School for the past 8 years. Lunch lady was the word she used. She loves helping take care of students to make sure they are happy, supported, and ready to have a productive days. She greets every student by their first and last name with a welcoming smile as they arrive for breakfast and later for lunch. She understands that the cafeteria is often one of the first places students begin their day, and she helps create a warm, organized, and supportive environment. Her friendly interactions help students feel valued and comfortable, setting a positive tone for the school. In her words, she's grateful to be part of a school district that cares so much about its students, and she is proud to play a small role in helping make each day a little brighter for them. Congratulations, Christina.
Thank you, I appreciate it so much, and thank you to the district, I appreciate it. And to Fritch, I'm so grateful to work with you guys. You guys are awesome, little bells. And I'm proud to work in the kitchen there. And Cherie, you've taught me so much, so thank you so much. You're the one that makes the kitchen amazing. And thank you, I appreciate it.
All right, Miss Irene Waltz. It is said that Miss Irene Waltz is an icon and a hero in this district. For 28 years at Fritch Elementary, she has had the privilege of teaching generations of students, first as a first and second grade combo teacher and later as a computer science teacher. Over the years, her role has changed, but her purpose has not, which has always been to help students feel capable, curious, and confident in who they are and what they can create. Mrs. Waltz has also been a pioneer in establishing technology standards for schools throughout Nevada. She worked with the Nevada Department of Education to help bring standards to life, ensuring that students across the state benefit from meaningful technology learning experiences. Beyond preparing students to be technology leaders, Mrs. Waltz is truly the sunshine of Fritch Elementary. Her bubbly personality is a beacon that attracts staff and students alike, bringing a boost of positive energy to everyone she meets. And how great is it that she gets to celebrate this evening with her son and family. Mr. Brian Waltz will be recognized later in this program. Mrs. Waltz, thank you and congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you to all of you for giving us this evening. It's so wonderful. Thank you to my family and my wonderful Fridge family. Loved all.
All right, Mark Twain. Miss Julie Clanky. While her children were young, Julie was able to be a stay-at-home mom and be fully vested in her kids' education and development. Like many dedicated and engaged parents, she volunteered in her kids' classes, helping their teachers, stuffing peaches, and working with students that needed extra help. When her daughter started first grade, Julie went to work full-time. She has been at Mark Twain for the last 10 years, and as a paraprofessional, she said she has different but meaningful relationships with students. She said she sees small successes more frequently and noted that education is not a solitary effort. She said it takes all of us working together to help children in our care. Each day, parents and guardians entrust us with their most prized possessions, and Julie makes it very apparent that her responsibility is to take care of those children as if they were her own. Beyond her daily responsibilities, Principal Cruikshanks described Julie as a ray of sunshine on the campus. Her positivity, kindness, and dedication brightens the days of students and staff alike. Julie, the time is yours.
I just want to say thank you so much. I am truly humbled and appreciate the fact that my coworkers recognized me and see what I do, because sometimes I don't feel like I do enough, and I just appreciate so much that having my coworkers do that. And with that, without my coworkers, work would not be as amazing as it is. We like each other, we get along, we laugh, we joke, and we have a good time. So I am just so thankful for everybody that I work with and for the admin, and also thankful for my family. When I get home, I ask them, do you want to hear about my day? Most often they don't, because it's not dinner table appropriate, but sometimes I'll squeeze it in there. But just thank you so much. I super appreciate everybody.
Miss Molly Martin. Miss Martin is the epitome of a lifelong learner. She holds bachelor's and master's degrees and is EL and GATE endorsed, and is nationally board certified and recertified. She's a fourth-generation teacher and has had the privilege to serve under a variety of administrators and districts. She began working in 2006 at the elementary level in Georgia and Tennessee. And after several years in a challenging classroom environment in Nashville, she recognized the need to make a change for the sake of her family and her career. During her panel interview, Ms. Martin said she really likes working here. She likes the size of our district, thinks that we work well to find solutions, and everyone works for the kids. Shalise said it best in her letter, Ms. Martin is simply a wonderful person to work alongside. She's a kind, thoughtful, and deeply committed to both her students and her colleagues. Her positive spirit and collaborative nature make her a valued member of our staff and a role model for educators. Ms. Martin, you truly are an inspiration. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. It feels amazing to be honored alongside so many lifelong in Carson people. I feel like the newbie, but I've been here 6 years, that it's really, truly an honor to be recognized by my peers for being the employee of the year. It's really special, and I think it's a reflection of the support. Anytime anybody gets an award like this, it's because of everything that has been poured into them and the lessons that we've taken along the way. So I really feel blessed for all of the mentors and principals and colleagues that I've had throughout my years here and elsewhere. It was really cool when I realized, or when I learned that I was going to be honored like this, to reach out and say thank you to all the people, and just the list kept going on and on and on and on of all the people I wanted to tell, hey, I got Educator of the Year, and thank you for your part in helping make this happen and for pouring into me throughout the years. So definitely a big celebration. Thank you also to my family, my husband, so supportive through everything, to my kiddos. Can you find them? They're out there somewhere. He's more comfortable on this stage than I am, for sure. This is his home, but this job is so demanding, and the bare minimum that we give every day would be absolutely overwhelming in so many other professions. So I just want to honor that, and to all my other colleagues that were recognized tonight. Like, we do so much, and it seems like small moments, but when you put it all together, it's an enormous load that cannot be carried alone. So there's no way I can accept this without thanking my incredible teammate, my other half of my brain, my fellow gold, my partner in ESL, all my paras, and everybody who consistently reminds me why we're here and why we do what we do. I don't know how to wrap up, so thank you. Thank you.
All right, we're on to Seeliger. Miss Kim Cohen. Ms. Cohen embodies the very heart of educational support. She is gracious, kind, patient, and consistently calm. All qualities that create a sense of safety and belonging for both students and coworkers. Her steady presence in Seeliger's kindergarten classrooms make an immeasurable difference each day. For more than 20 years, in various positions, Kim has demonstrated excellence. One thing her colleagues said of her is, Kim doesn't just follow instructions, she anticipates needs. They also said she is a shining example of the vital role classified employees play in our school community. By acting as a bridge between students' needs and academic goals, she enhances the image of classified staff. During her panel interview, Kim described her relationship with her colleagues as a symphony. And they all have different roles, and when everyone does their part, it's something beautiful. Now I understand that she was unable to make it this evening, so I'm going to turn the time over to Ms. Carrie Pryor.
I didn't expect to speak tonight, and I don't like to speak in front of people because I'm a crier, but I just want to make sure that everyone knows what a gift Kim Cohen is to the kindergarten students and teachers at Seeliger. I know that the Seeliger folks that are present would agree with me. Kim is the quietest, calmest human that you could meet, but what she brings to Seeliger is such a quiet force, and what she does to support our kindergartners every day in the cafeteria, in the playground, in the hallways, in the classrooms. And one funny story about Kim, because I hope she's watching, is last year, I'm kind of known because I have a sailor's mouth. I was raised by a dairy farmer in Minnesota, and he had lots to say at all times, and so I have to really be guarded when something happens. And I was in the hallway with a student, a challenging student, and I had just gotten punched, and I should have paused and I didn't, and something came out of my mouth that wasn't appropriate. And Mrs. Cohen, who is the kindest, most caring woman that I know, has never said any of those words, heard me. And I looked at her and I said, Mrs. Cohen, I'm just so sorry. And she goes, I think it's going to be okay, Carrie. And I've never been so embarrassed in my whole life because I was like, Kim has never heard that. And I tell that story, and the staff knows I tell that story about Kim. I told it at her celebration because to this day, I feel like I have to go to confession. The Catholic girl in me wants to do that, and Kim is my confessional. So I just can't say enough good about her. It is her last year with us at Seeliger. She'll be retiring at the end of the year, and her presence will be greatly missed. So I know she's so thankful. Thank you.
All right. Oh. Turn the page too quickly. Miss Bethany Want. Miss Want was born and raised in Carson City and is a proud graduate of Carson High School. After graduation, she attended UNR and earned a bachelor's degree in nursing. She's been a registered nurse since 2014 and has been at Seeliger for the past 5 years. Her office is not just a clinic, it's a haven. Bethany has a unique ability to connect with students in a way that immediately puts them at ease. She also serves as the school's Sunshine Committee and is a valued member of the multi-tier system of support team. She brings a critical and often unique perspective to their conversations, ensuring they consider the whole child when making decisions. Principal Pryor said Bethany does far more than fulfill the duties of a school nurse. She builds relationships, restores confidence, fosters joy, and strengthens the entire school community. Ms. Want, the time is yours.
Standing up here tonight feels a little surreal. As a nurse, I'm much more comfortable taking care of others than being the center of attention, but I am truly honored and incredibly grateful to be here. I want to start by thanking my husband, Casey, for always supporting me and encouraging me to follow my dreams and ambitions, no matter how busy or chaotic life gets. And to my two beautiful children, Trevor and Zoe, thank you for being my why and my constant source of joy. I also want to thank my parents who are currently FaceTiming from a cruise ship somewhere in the ocean. No matter where they are in the world, they always find a way to show up and support me, and I'm so grateful for that. When people hear Educator of the Year, they often picture a classroom teacher. And while these teachers are absolutely incredible, I think tonight is a reminder that education is so much bigger than the classroom. It takes a whole team to support a child, and I'm honored to play a part in that in my own way. As a school nurse, there's often a misconception that the job is just Band-Aids and ice packs. And yes, I do go through an oppressive amount of both. But what people don't always see is everything else. The care, the advocacy, the critical thinking, the relationships built with students and staff every single day. This role is so much more than treating bumps and bruises. It's about being a safe place, a problem solver, and sometimes a calm voice in the middle of chaos, and occasionally convincing a student that a paper cut does not in fact require emergency services. While this award means so much to me, it's incredibly special to know that my colleagues at Seeliger truly see the heart behind what I do. They've seen me at my busiest, my most chaotic, through the scary moments and the happy ones, and everything in between. Their support means more than I can put into words. I am so grateful to be a part of a team that makes space for both the serious and the lighthearted parts of this job. The days that require quick thinking, compassion, teamwork, and sometimes just the ability to laugh and keep going. Thank you again for this incredible honor. I'm so proud to be part of the Seeliger family and proud to be part of one small part of the big important work of helping our students learn, grow, and thrive.
All right. Miss Darcy Parker. Darcy started her career in education in 2012 once her youngest daughter started first grade. She began as a one-on-one special education aide at an elementary school in South Reno. She joined the Carson City School District in July of 2024, and although she's only been with us for a relatively short time, she has quickly become an invaluable member of the Student Support Services family. She shares her knowledge freely and is generous with her praise when anyone does a job well or completes a difficult task. Darcy has a natural ability to connect with people, and her patience and compassion really stands out. What really sets her apart is her dedication to going above and beyond in service for others. She's always willing to assist staff, students, and community members, often stepping in wherever support is needed. And in her personal life, she trains and competes in agility with her Australian Shepherds. Ms. Parker, the time is yours.
Thank you so much. This is really surprising and unexpected as a new employee. But when I started less than 2 years ago, I never regretted a second of coming here. So I love the culture. I love that everyone's so nice and kind and supportive of one another. My student support service family have been patient with me as I learn all this legal stuff. But my favorite part is just seeing the families and the kids that are in our building and being a part of this school district. So thank you so much.
Mr. Rudy. Rudy has served the Carson City School District as school psychologist since 2004. He brings an extraordinary depth of knowledge and understanding to his work. Over the years, he has supported students and staff across all levels of our district, including elementary, middle, and high school. He's demonstrated both flexibility and commitment to meeting the needs of every school community he serves. His professionalism, compassion, and thoughtful approach, stellar hands, make him a trusted and respected member of every team he works with. Rudy is also very humble. He mentioned that winning this award reflects the work of an entire community, including teachers, counselors, administrators, families, and especially our students. He said, "Nothing we do in student support services happens in isolation." And as we all know, children don't always come to school with the tools they need to be successful. Rudy chose school psychology so he could use his experience and cultural background to bridge the gap between our district and those diverse learners. To him, this is the most meaningful work he can imagine. Rudy, the time is yours.
So I want to thank the staff at Student Support Services for compassion and care they show every single day with the families, children, disabilities, who very inspiring to be part of that team. Thank you.
All right. Nothing like seeing a bus when you're around the school zone. Mr. Eric Cooper. Mr. Cooper has been an employee in the transportation department since May of 2023. He started out as a Mech 1 and was recently promoted to a Mech 2 in October 2025. He's a hardworking and personable mechanic, and he's always willing to do what it takes to get the job done. He's also available for out-of-town field trips as needed, and most recently, he had to go to California to pick up a group in a van that broke down on Super Bowl Sunday. Additionally, one of the bus drivers said Eric always comes to work with a positive attitude and is genuinely happy to be there. He has the ability to find the positive in every situation. Filling in as a bus driver regularly, Eric plays a vital role in student attendance. By making sure the buses are operational and safe, he understands if kids cannot get to school, they cannot learn. When asked about his fondest moment in helping a student, one specific situation came to mind. While filling in and driving an afternoon route, he was so impressed with one student from Fremont Elementary. He was the last stop of the day, and before the student disembarked, he picked up all the trash and put up all the windows. He said, "We have some pretty impressive kids here in Carson." I say we have some pretty impressive employees here in Carson. Eric, we're deep grateful for you.
I just want to say thank you guys for coming out, and it's just an honor to get this award. Thank you, guys.
Right, moving on to operations, we have Miss Julie Ammerman. Julie began her career with Carson City School District in 2009 as a lunch duty and tutor at Mark Twain Elementary. In 2016, she transitioned to Student Support Services, and in 2024, she joined the Operations Department as a purchasing supervisor. She's grateful she has been in so many different roles and positions. She said it has helped her in various capacities. She genuinely enjoys embracing new challenges and expanding her knowledge so she can be helpful for everyone. What she has loved most about each role is the opportunity to make someone's day a little easier and hopefully a little bit brighter. Turn the page here. On a personal note, she turned 50 this past year, and for the first time, she has intentionally prioritized maintaining a healthy work-life balance. In May 2025, she joined a CrossFit gym and quickly fell in love with it. What is that saying? If you know somebody in CrossFit, they'll tell you.
So true.
She's also an avid reader, averaging about 55 books per year. Ms. Hammerman.
It's amazing to look out here and see how many of you guys that I've worked with over the years. Sydney Abbott and I started on the exact same day in 2009. I just want to say thank you for this award. The best part of my job has been working with all of you. I have been so fortunate to make so many amazing friendships, relationships, and connections over the years. And I'm grateful for all of them. Thank you.
All right, administration, PDC, we have Mr. Brian Waltz. Brian has been working in information technology since 2004 and in the Carson City School District for the past 15 years. He currently serves as a systems engineer and is someone who approaches every challenge with skill, patience, and solutions-focused attitude. He told us that challenges are the fun part of his job. He said he looks at those challenges as a new puzzle or a new toy. In addition to his technical expertise, Brian is known for his strong work ethic, reliability, and willingness to help others. He is honest, intelligent, and always ready to assist colleagues in solving problems. He is approachable, supportive, and always willing to share his knowledge. I would also describe him as chipper. He has a recognizable and fun laugh that can be heard throughout the district office. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen him upset or in a bad mood, but maybe I haven't spent enough time in IT. He truly is a pleasure to be around. On top of it all, Brian comes from a family with strong ties to the district. He's married to a fellow staff member, Rebecca Waltz, who teaches at Mark Twain Elementary. And, as mentioned earlier, his mother is Miss Irene Waltz, a teacher at Fritch. So tonight is literally a family affair, right?
There, baby.
Hey guys, I just want to say it's great working with you all, and I don't know, it's been a fun lot of years. I've got a great boss. I've got a great batch of people to work with. Thank you, wife, for always supporting me over the years. And this is my tiny person. I love her very much. This is why I go to work. So, you know, important. But thank you all so much and have a good night.
Now we're at that part of the program where we get to announce the overall winners. And fortunately, I have some video assistance for this next winner. Let's see if it plays here.
All right,
Guess we
and
don't
now
have
we
audio.
are announcing our 2026 Administrator of the Year Carson City School District. It is
So,
no other than
the
Amy
overall
Robinson.
Administrator of the Year is Miss Amy Robinson. Principal Robinson is a product of the Carson City School District, graduating from Carson High in 1989. She has officially worked for the district for 30 years and has been the principal for Carson Middle School since 2022. Prior to her appointment at Carson Middle School, Amy served as the vice principal at Eagle Valley Middle School. Prior to that, she was the dean of students and administrative intern at Carson Middle School. She also taught 6th grade science, 6th grade math at Carson Middle. She was also a 2nd grade teen teacher, math facilitator, 4th grade teacher, and 1st grade teen teacher at Empire Elementary School. She began her teaching career as a remedial reading teacher at Borderick Bray Elementary. Ms. Robinson earned her bachelor's in pre-medicine and a master's in elementary education from the University of Nevada, Reno. She also earned a master's in administration from Sierra Nevada College. Wow. At the core of Amy's work is an unwavering, authentic care for her students. In an environment where it is easy to focus solely on data and metrics, Amy never loses sight of the human being behind the test score. She treats every student with dignity, fosters a sense of belonging, and ensuring the school is a safe place for everyone. Perhaps Amy's most defining trait is her long-term vision. She's not merely interested in students passing a class, she's investing in them succeeding in life. She advocates for programs and policies that build character, resilience, and real-world skills. To Amy, a successful administration is one that equips students to be thoughtful, capable, and compassionate citizens long after they've graduated. Mrs. Robinson has dedicated her heart and soul to children and students her entire life. Now, hopefully, she's able to learn how to enjoy retirement. Congratulations, Mrs. Robinson.
This is such an honor. I work with such a talented group of administrators and staff. I'm truly humbled to be up here accepting this award. I too was a Fritch Bulldog and a Carson Middle Solon and a Carson High Senator, but I wouldn't be here without the work of my staff and the students at Carson Middle School. It is such a strong community of people who truly love kids and are there every day to support kids and support one another as well. I feel so lucky to be part of this district. I mean, the people in every aspect of this district love kids and are here to support kids. It's a true team. It's a team effort. I thank my family. My whole family is here. They are my chat room, my place of sanity, and not some, it's not always sane at middle school. So they are my place they keep me sane. So I appreciate them. They're here tonight. And I just am so honored to have this award. And I think that we're really lucky in this community to have this school district, every part of the school district, from the school board to the district office to the staff that works every day with kids and with families. So thank you very much. I very much appreciate this. Thank you.
Congratulations. Now we're getting down to the wire. It's time for the final two awards. As many of you know, each candidate endures a series of strenuous interview questions from a panel of comprehensive judges. Upon the conclusion of those interviews, the panel has a difficult job of selecting one ESP Employee of the Year and one Educator of the Year. I'm a little behind here. And that brings us here. There we go. Now, President Walt, would you please join me at the podium to announce these last two winners?
And the overall ESP Employee of the Year award goes to
Rebecca Hanslick. Coworkers consistently describe Becca as approachable, supportive, and deeply committed to student success. She regularly assists students with a wide variety of needs and takes the time to organize engaging opportunities for incoming freshmen to help them feel welcomed and supported. Her office is a hub of activity where students seek guidance on employment opportunities, resume critiques, interview preparation, and professional expectations. Her warmth and encouraging demeanor creates a safe and welcoming environment for both students and staff. She is highly respected by her colleagues and deeply valued by the students she serves. Her dedication, professionalism, and genuine commitment to the student growth make her an exceptional representative of Carson High School's educational support professionals. For these and many other reasons, we are proud to recognize her as the district's Educational Support Professional of the Year. Becca, we love you. Congratulations.
Shocked is kind of an understatement. I've been with the district, this will be the end of my second year, so to be educational support staff of Carson High and the district in such a short amount of time is, as we say in our house, it's a little bananas, it's a little bonkers. But this is an honor, thank you. And after hearing everybody, it sounds like once Carson City School District and Carson Schools kind of get a hold of you, you don't really go anywhere. And I think that speaks to the legacy that Carson City School District has curated for forever. So thank you guys so much.
Now, I will say, I think, part of the process of selecting these individuals to represent the district is the impact that they make, not only within their school site, but also district-wide. And I think Rebecca has had a tremendous impact. And that was one of the deciding factors that really made it for us to select her. And we wish her the best of luck on the state level. Now it's time for our final award of the evening. And I'll have President Walt.
And the overall Educator of the Year award goes to Mrs. Kendra Tuttle.
I see Ms. Sims coming up. I'm excited. Kendra's impact extends far beyond the walls of Carson High School. She has established partnerships with every elementary school in our district, allowing her high school students to work directly in every childhood classroom. She has also created opportunities for her students to serve the broader community by volunteering at parenting classes, community events, and family programs where they're consistently requested for their professionalism and compassion. Mrs. Tuttle also helped organize the high school graduation walks last year. That's where graduating seniors visit the elementary schools they attended when they were young. It's an emotional and an inspiring event to see the seniors in their cap and gowns invigorate and provide hope to grade schoolers that they can achieve big things. In short, Kendra Tuttle is a gift to Carson High, to our district, and our entire community. She's built something lasting and meaningful, something rooted in compassion, purpose, and the belief that education can change lives. She embodies the very best of our profession and reminds all of us why this work matters. Ms. Tuttle, congratulations.
I brought my mom up. I have this thing where like having, loved ones close is very nice, but also happy birthday, Dan. Here's your high school teacher. Goodness gracious. I have worked with almost everyone in this room, or I babysat your kids, or I wave at them in the hall, or, some sort of capacity. I have no idea what to say. Honestly, I look down this line, I see amazing people. I look out there, I see amazing people. And I know when I leave this building, there's amazing people. Carson City is beautiful. I said it many times when I was being interviewed that I believe the school district is the heart of our community. It pours out into every crevice. And I am extra fortunate where I get to go into all these schools and see everything in action. With high schoolers who get to see like the beauty of what we have here. And the goal is that they come back like I did and like so many of us did, or, we'll go to Nashville and go find Molly's. But this district does amazing things. And I think what we can all learn from this is don't be afraid to ask for help. We will help you. We want to help you, and we are here to help you forever. So I have to think, if you had, I gotta thank Irene. Thank you for loving Charlie. And my baby's coming up. Obviously, they're a big part of me. But I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all. Thank you.
She's great. Just have a few closing remarks. I did want to get a photo, and I didn't get an opportunity to do this, but Kendra mentioned in her interview that the yellow kindergarten classroom at Fremont, and there's just something about that when she sees that room, it just brings back this wave of emotion, the initial first day of school for her, and I think that's something special for all of us to have those memories, and for all of us to be a part of those individuals' first and lasting memories. But I failed to get that photo, so, but hopefully you felt the intention of the image I was trying to portray there. Congratulations again to all the winners. Thanks for all the support tonight. I don't know if Mr. Fueling has any closing remarks, or if we...
Thank you, everyone, for coming this evening. If really quickly before you leave, if we could sing a really fast version of Happy Birthday to Mr. Davis. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Dan Davis. Happy birthday to you. Thank you so much. You all have a wonderful evening. Thank you for coming.
That was much better than the way my family rehearses that song, which is very high pitch and very off key. So if you've been to a birthday party at our house, this was way better. Please take some photos in front of the backdrop that we have set out there. Also, we have some appetizers and other refreshments in the room out here. We certainly have amazing employees and teachers here. Let's have another great year.